part 3 of the foundations. I already teased out a little bit about where this was going, but in part 1, we're sunk, gliding across. Spine is straight, knee is bent, this leg is straight. And we glide across. In part 2, we're turning at the end, finding this nice alignment, toes, knees, hips, shoulders, nose, and then gliding across and finding the same over here. There's a nice little thing that happens. One, your knee really likes to go towards the toes. So this is something we're going to use a lot when we're stepping in Tai Chi. We put our feet in the direction we want to go, and that knee sinks right up to the toe. We'll get into that as we're doing a little bit more stepping stuff. And then there's just this nice little spot that the hips go tink, and they sink in, and everything is beautifully aligned. Now from here, right, we're keeping our heels on the ground, and we are turning our waist. Now, as I said on the last one, we're going to be going now, instead of going straight across and then turning, we're going to glide and turn at the same time. So you can see what my hips are doing. Other than that, everything stays the same. Going from one side back to the other. Now it works really well to slow this one down, especially at first. This is essentially how we learn Tai Chi, is to go slow. At first, you might actually want to go a little bit quicker. I've found people do a little better because slow is quite difficult. But then once you get the gist of it, then really push yourself. Now, sometimes what I recommend is to go really, really, really slow. Because within that, you're noticing that you are here, here, here. Aligned, aligned, aligned. Where is my weight? And when you're really doing this checklist, even what I'm doing right now is actually surprisingly fast. You can go at a quarter of this speed or even a quarter of that speed, and you'll be amazed at all the information that you get from that. Anyway, I bring that up because this one's actually quite tricky. Even after you get past the desire to lift your heels up, the desire to lean or hip sway, what I find a lot of people do on this one is they will go immediately to turning here, and they'll forget about this. And as soon as they get this down, then they forget about the turn. Or have to see if you can get it together where it's all together. We're pushing. Even if you do, we push a little, we turn a little. Push a little, turn a little. Push a little. Should be essentially straightforward here. Turn a little, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn. Checking yourself at the end to make sure that you are aligned, on balance, everything's in good space. Again, this might take you a little while to get, but I wanted you to be able to practice this. And again, this is the kind of thing that you can do while you're waiting for coffee, when you're hanging out in line at the supermarket. You're simply swaying your weight. Nobody will know that this is the essence of epic martial arts and incredible meditative spaces. They'll just think you're just kind of chilling. Now, what this opens up for you is really beautiful. Like I said, this is the foundation. This is the absolute central pillar of everything that we do in Tai Chi. And when you get this movement, it opens us up to one of the great secrets of Tai Chi, which is it's not about the arms. Of course, everybody sees these nice arm motions and all the things that happen when you get good with Tai Chi, right? There's this sense of softness. But all of that movement is predicated. In fact, all of that movement is literally caused by the way that you connect with the earth. So as we come across, I'm going to have you hop up, practice this part with me. You're over. As much as you can, try to click in. Even if you don't quite have it coming at the same time, if you can glide across and turn, this will work just as well. So we're doing the practice. And then notice what happens if you simply lift this hand. So the back of your arm, just for this exercise, you can do it with the other hand. You can do it in any direction you want. Play with it. But for this particular movement, we're up, relaxed, and then we glide across and turn. Same thing with the body, the arm's not even moving. That arm drops, the other one rises, and we glide across. We switch the arms together and glide back, switch and glide, switch and glide. Right? So without moving the arms, we are doing perfect Tai Chi motion here. And this is actually a movement called waving hands like clouds, which shows up in almost every Tai Chi form ever. So congratulations, you're doing it. Keep practicing. Come back to the next one where we're going to switch gears and go in a whole different direction.